because the Titans were able to do a deal with Ryan Tannehill, they had a franchise tag available. And there was a thought yesterday, very, very briefly, that maybe they would try to get Derrick Henry signed so they wouldn't have to use the franchise tag on the running back, and they could tag Jack Conklin, their right tackle, who's about to hit the market. And I think he's going to be the first guy we hear has agreed to terms with somebody after noon Eastern. But Henry has been tagged, so Conklin will be free. Your thoughts on the decision to apply the franchise tag to Derrick Henry?
Yeah, well, I think it's, a no-brainer. You got to do it. He's one of the most talented offensive players in football with the ball in his hand. And then as we talked about, he just fits the mantra and the theme of how the Tennessee Titans and Mike Vrabel want to coach and play football. So not surprised by it at all. I would expect him to get franchise tagged. And you're right. The Jack Conklin thing is going to be very interesting. I think there's a lot of teams interested in his talents. The big thing being the right tackle market right now, of course, in free agency it's not that special. To me, it comes down to three names. Conklin, Brian Bulaga, and maybe DeMar Dotson, the free agent from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Those are kind of the cream of the crop at that position as we stand here right now. And Conklin is a lot younger than those other two guys and in the prime of his career. I would honestly say I think Bulaga is a better player as of this second over Conklin. But I think, Bulaga's age and has a little bit of an injury history will therefore make Conklin the number one right tackle target on free agency. And a guy where, Mike, I don't think the what do I want to say? The medical evaluation will be as important with maybe as some other guys. He's had some injuries, but I think they're the type of injuries that people will be able to live with an offensive tackle and not have to have the most stringent medical, physical we've ever seen.
Again, I think Conklin is going to be one of the first guys to have that deal. He's represented by Drew Rosenhaus, who had a deal in place with Trent Brown to jump from the Patriots to the Raiders minutes into the negotiating period last year. I think history is going to repeat itself unless the NFL presses pause, or maybe the teams press pause, or at least go a little more slowly because of this reality everyone's trying to digest.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.